We have 1 minute to go before we start our reclining exercises today. so we are going to be reclining for most of the class, but we're not going to start that way. Just need a yoga mat for today. As always, you'll need your body. Make sure you're always checking in with your body. Make sure you're not doing anything that makes your body feel terrible. And don't ever try to push yourself through stretches that aren't working out for you. Don't make yourself injured. And don't exacerbate old injuries. And I think that's it. Yay. All right, so probably lots of glutes today. Hips, legs, arms. We got the whole shebang going on. Ooh, Bibu was chilling on my yoga mat, but it seems he has moved. He knows what's up. All right, so just yoga mat today. Nothing else. Actually, I'll start sitting this way. Just find yourself in a comfortable seated position. You can be like this. However you like. Just sit up tall and take 2 deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And then using your chin, start to draw small circles. And gradually start to make them larger. But go slow, you don't want to get dizzy. Make sure you're breathing. When your circle cannot get any larger, you're going to pause. And then send that circle the opposite direction, starting with that large circle first. And gradually getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Once you're done with all of that, start to rock your head ear to shoulder, allowing your head to fall heavy to each side, and just breathe. And then stopping here, bring your fingertips to your shoulders and stir your elbows all the way back and around. Reverse your circles. And then still sitting up tall, open and close the arms, hugging yourself, switching the arm that's on top each time, giving yourself a gentle hug. You can tell yourself how much you love yourself. It's always good to do that. And then stopping here, arms out, let's circle our wrists all the way around. And then reverse those circles. And then stopping here, if you can, we're gonna scoot 2 long ways on our mat without using our hands. And then find yourself in a pike position. You could still stay facing forward if your mat situation allows you to do that. And just sit up tall and flex and point your toes. Notice if you're doing one of these, try to stay sitting up tall. Notice where your shoulders are situated. Make sure they're not like rounded forward. They're nice and relaxed. You're breathing. Alternate those feet right and left. Flexing and pointing, stretching your ankle. Notice if your knees like to bend. If they do, engage your quad muscles. And then stopping here, we're going to keep our feet flexed. Circle your shoulders all the way back. Both shoulders at the same time. And just breathe. Reverse your circles. Keep sending energy out through your heels, sitting up taller and taller each time you circle your shoulders. And then stopping here, bring your hands behind you, palms in towards you, fingers out to the back. Point your toes. Now you have one mermaid tail, your legs are glued together. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, you're going to push down with your palms to lift your hips off the floor. Exhale, press them up. And then inhale, lower. Exhale, press. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press. Last one. We're going to hold this one up here. If you feel like it, you're going to lift and lower the legs right and left for 4, or you can just stay. 3. Make sure you're not hyper flexing those elbows back there. Make sure your biceps are strong. Keep squeezing your glutes, pressing your hips up to the sky. Give one more kick, right and left. All right, wherever you are, squeeze your butt, lift your hips higher, exhale. And then lower it down, bend your knees. Place the soles of your feet onto the floor, scoot your butt toward your feet, and then one at a time, bend and straighten your elbows behind you, circling your chest up to the sky. If this is hard, you can walk your hands back a little bit farther. And just breathe. Reverse these circles. And then stopping here, we're going to scoot our butt back again. Bring your legs out wide this time, and then bring the knee toward the midline, right and left. Just breathe. And then stopping here again, back to our pike position. And again, sitting up tall. Fingertips are reaching toward where your knees are. We're going to just kick energy up through the heels, lifting the legs right and left for 8, 7. If your leg doesn't lift, just engage your quad. 6, 5. Make sure you're not leaning back. 4, 3, 2. And then last one, you're going to keep that right leg up. You're going to take your right Achilles and stick it in between the big toe and the little toe, or the next one of the other one. And then again, sitting up tall, both legs are straight. Inhale, float the arms up by the ears, grow tall. On your exhale, fall forward and try to grab onto this foot. If you can't reach your foot, that's okay, just reach toward it. If you've got your foot though, you're gonna kick energy into those heels, lifting up your chest, engage your quad muscles. Take 2 deep breaths. And then float your arms away, switch your legs. Once you've got that situated, inhale, flip the arms back up by the ears, grow tall. Exhale, lean forward. This one might be different. You might not be able to reach. You might be able to reach. Whatever you've got, kick energy out through those heels, engage your quads. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale, maybe you press through those heels a little bit more. Relax your shoulders. All right, and then float that down. Shake out your legs. Take a deep breath. All right, we're gonna go down and up a few times before we end up on our back. So bend your knees. Make sure your knees and your feet are hip distance and your toes are facing forward. Your feet are flat onto the floor. Bring your arms out in front like a zombie, palms down. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, curve your spine, dropping your chin into your chest and slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time. So keep your shoulders relaxed, all the way down. Once the top of your head touches the floor, you're gonna inhale the arms up by your ears. And then on your exhale, here we go, we're gonna curl back up. Belly button pulls deep toward your spine real fast. And you come back up. We're gonna do 3 more at your own speed. Use your breath. So inhale, Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, arms by the ears. Exhale, giant sit up. Inhale. Exhale. If I'm going too fast, you can go at your own speed. Make sure your knees are staying in line with your hips. Your toes stay forward. Relaxing shoulders, feeling all of those vertebrae going down onto the floor one at a time. Big, deep exhale to come up. One more. Once you come all the way up, bring your legs back to a pike. Energy is shooting out through those heels. Legs are glued together, legs are glued to the floor. Arms are back in our zombie position. We're going all the way down to stay. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, curve your spine. Chin into chest. Slowly roll down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then relax. Take a deep breath. All right, then on your next inhale, you're gonna stretch your arms and legs out in an X, reaching them to the corners of your room. And then on your exhale, you're gonna turn over to your right side, rolling onto your right side into a little ball, curling yourself up. Once all of the air is gone, stretch your limbs out, rolling onto your back again. X, deep breath in, reach your limbs out. And then on your exhale, you're gonna draw some circles with your arm to come into your left side little tiny ball. And then we're gonna keep going right and left. Inhale, you are an X. Exhale, you're that little lowercase c. Do one more time, right and left. Once all of the air is gone after that last lowercase c, you're gonna roll all the way onto your back again, but this time pull both knees into your chest, hug them close and rock yourself right and left, and just breathe. Okay, then stop the rocking. You're gonna set the sole of your left foot onto the floor, arms out to a T, palms down. Extend your right leg down flat with a pointed toe. We're gonna slowly peel the leg off the floor like you're doing a développé in ballet. So drawing the leg up, knee bent, right leg, extend it up to the sky, pointed toe, and then swipe it down. And that's all we're doing. So bending the knee, slowly extend to the sky, make sure it's straight before you swipe it down. And the whole time you're engaging your abs. Maybe you feel your exhale pulling your belly button deeper toward your spine, keeping your whole back flat onto the floor. All right, one more with a pointed toe here. Once it reaches the floor, flex your foot and then do a flex foot développé, kicking the leg up to the sky, using energy, shooting out through that heel. The whole time though, make sure that that left leg's not doing one of those. Keep it in line. Both hips are strong. One more like this. And then when your leg touches the floor, we're gonna do 8 giant kicks. Kick your face with a straight leg without lifting your hips. Here we go. Kick for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then let that leg down. Take a deep breath. All right, right foot gets to relax now. Left leg start, extend that left leg straight. Right leg is now bent, sole of the foot up to the floor. Energize that left leg, your straight leg, pointed toe, and then let's développé. So bending the knee, sending it straight before it goes down. And again, you're anchoring yourself down to the floor with your abs. So none of this arching business. Really press your back into the floor by pulling your belly button deep toward your spine. Also take care that that leg is actually going straight. So sometimes like that might happen. Just engage the quad and go and swipe it down. One more with this pointed toe. Once it touches the floor, flex that foot and start that flex foot développé, kicking the heel up to the sky, breathing. Also noticing if your leg likes to externally or internally rotate, try to keep it parallel. My left leg is notoriously known for externally rotating. It loves to do that. Must fight it. All right, let's do our 8 big kicks. Here we go. Kick your face for 8, 7, 6. Keep your legs straight. 5, hips stay glued to the floor. Don't lift them. Leg is nice and loose from that hip. 2 more. Woo, and then let that leg go. Relax. Take a deep breath. All right, and then place both soles of the feet onto the floor. And make sure they're a little bit closer to your butt, but not so close that when we lift our hips, your knees are doing like one of those over your toes. Arms are down by your side with your palms down. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, pull your belly button deep toward your spine so your whole back is flat into the floor. Then squeeze your butt, low butt squeeze, and slowly float your pelvis to the sky for 1, 2, 3, 4, then pulse for 5, 6, 7, 8, then hold and squeeze. Relax those shoulders, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Then roll down slow, top to bottom. 7, 8, then roll back up. 2, 3, 4, then pulse for 5, 6, 7, 8, then hold and squeeze. 2, 3, 4, then roll down slow. 6, 7, we have 2 more, here we go. Up, 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 then pulse for 5, 6, 7, 8, then hold and squeeze. Make sure your knees are still in line with your toes and hips. Squeeze higher, whoo, roll down. 6, 7, last one. We roll up. 2, shoulders are relaxed. 4, then pulse for 5, whoo, 6, 7, 8, then hold and squeeze. Belly button pull deep toward your spine, squeeze higher, whoo, then roll down. 6, 7, 8. Once your hips touch the floor, float your knees into your chest. Whew. Hug them close. You can rock right and left if that feels good for you, or you can just breathe. And then place one hand on either knee and stir your knees out and around. Reverse your circle. And then stopping here, we're going to extend both legs up to the sky. Straight legs, pointed toes. Bring your arms out like airplane wings with your palms down. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, pull your belly button deep toward your spine, flattening your whole back onto the floor. And then bring your right leg toward your face as you bring your left leg away. And make sure they're going equal and opposite directions. Take a deep breath in and exhale, switch. And then inhale, exhale, switch. That's all we're doing. So these are slow. And just notice like one of the little legs might be like this while the other one's away. Make sure that they're even. So if you think about it, the leg that's coming toward your face, you want to engage that quad and you'll feel the leg coming more closer to your face. And the one that's kicking away, you want to engage that glute. Kick. We'll do one more right and left. Whew. Once all of the air is gone, fold your knees into your chest, hug them close, take 2 deep breaths. All right, let's set the soles of our feet back to the floor. Same place as before for our hip bridge. Arms are turned back down by your side. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, belly button to spine, squeeze low butt, float your pelvis up, and this time back down again for 8. Down. Exhale up, inhale down. 6. Relax your shoulders. 3, 2. Last one, stay up and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Then hold and stay strong. Squeeze your low butt. Pull your belly button deeper toward your spine. Relax your shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, you squeeze higher. Once all the air is gone, soften and lower down from top to bottom. Whew, 1 vertebrae at a time. Once your hips touch the floor, float your knees into your chest. Hug them close. Take 2 deep breaths. All right, then float your arms back out like airplane wings. Set the sole of your left foot onto the floor. Stretch your right leg up to the sky. And we're gonna have a pointed toe. You're gonna keep the toe pointed, stretch ankle, and just flex back those toes. Whoop. Toes. While you do this, you might notice other weird things are happening. Maybe shoulders get tense, maybe your knees bending. Just notice those things and try to soften that energy and send it all there. Good. And then keeping the toe pointed, now we're gonna flex the ankle. So my knee bent. Scrunch and point without bending your knee. Just focusing on your foot. Just breathe. And then stopping here, we're gonna bend the knee with a pointed toe, externally rotate that leg from the hip, and set your right ankle on top of your left knee. This is our figure 4 stretch. We're gonna float that left leg up, and you're welcome to stay here if this is enough for you, but you can try to clasp the fingers underneath this left thigh. Pull your left leg close to your body, press your right elbow into your right knee if you can, and take 2 deep breaths. Hey, Puma. And then extend your left leg straight. Take another deep breath. And then folding that left leg again, if you can reach on the outside of your left shin, clasp your fingers there. Pull that left leg close. Take a deep breath. Relax your shoulders. And then uncross your legs, both knees into your chest, rock right and left, breathe. All right, and then set the sole of your right foot onto the floor. Arms return out to a T, palms down, left legs turn up to the sky. Keep your knees straight. You're gonna point and flex back just the toes. Stretching your ankle, breathe. Noticing whatever else things happen with your body. Sometimes when you concentrate on one thing, you'll notice other things happen, like tension happens. Maybe it's in your jaw or your shoulders. Just try to relax those other parts. And then keep that toe pointed. We're gonna flex the ankle and point. Scrunch, point. Keep breathing. That's another thing that stops with the concentration. Body sends all the energy to the thing that's hard. Whew. All right, keep your toe pointed. Bend your knee. Externally rotate that leg from the hip. This time left ankle goes on top of right knee, and then float it up. And you can stay or reach your fingers underneath your right thigh, clasping them underneath. Left elbow reaches left knee. Pull everything close, push your left knee away gently. Take 2 deep breaths. Extend your right leg straight. Take another deep breath. And bending your right knee again, clasping your fingers around the outside of that right knee, right shin bone. Pulling it close as possible, relax the shoulders, deep breath. Uncross the legs, both knees tight into your chest. This time we're going to bring the chin into the chest and round yourself, rocking forward and back a few times, giving yourself a massage before coming to a coccyx balance if you can, balancing on both sits bones. Excellent. If you've got that balance, we're going to inhale, float the limbs up to the sky, and then exhale, we're going to float all the way back down to our back. So here we go. Inhale, grow. Exhale, retreat. Once you've retreated, float your legs back up to the sky. Arms are out like airplane wings with palms down. We're going to open and close legs out and into the side for 8. Squeeze them closed. 7, 6, 5. Belly button pulls deep toward your spine, anchoring yourself down to the floor. 2. And then crisscross for 8. Squeeze your inner thighs. Make sure your knees are not bending, toes are pointing. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then bring your right leg close, send the left leg away, grab onto your right ankle if you can, take a deep breath in. And then exhale, toss this right leg to the floor and bring your left leg toward your face. Inhale the left leg close. Exhale, toss away. Keep going using your breath. Gentle tug, inhale, exhale, push. If you'd like a challenge, more abs. Looking at your belly button, chin into your chest. Breathe. If it's hard to reach your leg, you can totally have it bent. I forgot to mention that. This is totally fine too. This is awesome too. Do 2 more, right and left. Staring at your belly button. There it is. Legs are straight or bent. Make sure they're in a position. Whoo! And then once you're done with all of that, fold your knees into your chest. Relax your head down. Rock your head right and left. And breathe. Hello, right to you. Ooh. All right. Let's do a little stretchy do. All right, keep your right knee bent. Allow your left leg to fall down flat onto the mat. Clasp your fingers about 2 inches below this right knee, and then you're going to take the knee and put it into your right armpit. And then instead of like rolling over to the right, you're going to pull the leg back toward the midline, but just make sure that you're avoiding your rib cage. Try to flatten this left leg down into the floor. If it's not flat, you're going to flex that foot. Energy out through the heel. Relax your shoulders onto the floor. Pull this right knee close as you stretch your left leg away. Take a deep breath. And then place your left hand across on the outside of this right knee. Bring your right arm out to a T with your palm down, and then take your left hand and cross this right leg over to the left. Spinal twist. Aiming that knee to come close to the floor. Your hip can come off the floor, that's okay, but leave your shoulders onto the floor. And then twist your head all the way to the right. Try to put your right ear onto the floor. And then take 2 deep breaths. And then roll onto your back again, pulling both knees tight into your chest, even tighter this time. If you can, wrap your arms around your legs, grabbing onto your elbows, do that. And then relax your head back down, and maybe you get your shoulders flat onto the floor. Nice, tight, compact. You should feel this in your hips. Take a deep breath. And then keep that left knee bent, right leg goes down flat. If it can't go down flat, you're gonna flex that foot, send energy out through that heel. Fingers clasped 2 inches underneath that left leg. Pull the left knee into your left armpit. In. And then back to the midline, but avoid your rib cage. Shoulders flat onto the floor. Reach that right leg away as you pull this left knee close. Take a deep breath. And then right hand across on the outside of the left knee. Left arm out to a T. Left leg falls to the right. Whew. Head looks all the way to the left. Spinal twist. Wring yourself out with 2 deep breaths. And then use your next exhale to lower yourself completely flat onto your back. And take a few moments of relaxation if that feels good for you. Or if you want to get back up, let's get our legs back together. Pike position, flex those feet. Glue those legs together, arms by the ears. Deep breath in. Exhale, giant sit up. Or just lay. You had a good class, hopefully. I hope everyone had a good class. Thank you so much for coming to work out with me every day. It's fun. Little short workouts with everyone. And if you have any questions about anything we did, I'd be happy to answer. Here I come. Ooh, so many. Hey, friends. How's it going? Good. Did everyone have a good workout?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No one fell asleep. I know, I was like, oh, it's raining, and we're doing laying down exercises.
Exactly.
Is it where is everyone?
Quarantine started, so it sounds really good.
What is it?
I haven't really done any stretching since I started quarantine, so that felt really good.
Oh, I'm so glad. And this was a good, gentle way to start then on our back.
Yeah.
Good. Did anyone have any other fun things happen during class?
Yeah. Do you have a modification for the reverse? What is it, like what we did right at the beginning, the reverse bridge where our hands were behind us?
Oh.
Because I have some carpal tunnel stuff and I wasn't able to do that. That really hurt my
The wrist. So I think if you take it with the fists again, if that is better, that'll keep it stable. Also those like handstand things might be good just to have because they you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Those little like bar things.
Yeah, just to like have for your plank position so that you're not doing wonky things with your poor wrist. And then just definitely work on strengthening your wrist.
Okay.
Like that. Yeah.
I also have carpal tunnel, and I don't have the handstand things, but sometimes I use dumbbells.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excellent.
Do you have, well, maybe you can send Mandy some stuff to send me, but if you have other things that you've done that have been helpful, I've been kind of struggling with that for a while.
Yeah, no problem.
Cool, thank you.
Yeah, are you guys all in the Hole in the Wall Facebook group?
No, I'm not.
I don't know if I am actually.
Let's link up in there. It's Polars in the Wall on Facebook. Are you guys on Facebook?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then we can all share our information together. This is good. Yeah, the dumbbell idea is awesome. I need to do that too because I get that wrist thing as well. I always try to fight it. I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Polars in the Wall.
Okay. I think I'm part of it, maybe.
I'll have to check.
I
If,
don't know.
if not, I'll add you in, and then India, I'll add you in.
Okay, I sent a request.
Excellent. I'll put you in there. Awesome. And that's open to everyone who comes to class. Stay in contact with your friends and share, exercises with each other, because what else are we going to do?